Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And here I am today burning in my raised fire pit that I made last weekend, and I've got the assistance here of my Origins Parang. This is one of my all-time favourite blades. I like a large knife when I'm out in the woods. I seem to get more out of it for the stuff that I do, and I find it a lot more useful than a smaller knife. And what I'd like to show you today is basically some techniques for beginners who maybe haven't seen these before, and the best way to use a machete when it comes to processing down some of your firewood when you've already established a heart in your fire. So it's just a case of breaking up to the sizes that you want and adding it to the fire, like this one here. So it's up and running, it's got a decent heart in it, and I just add wood as I go along. Right, so let's have a look what I've got then. Right, so I use this technique for breaking up my firewood sometimes when I'll have a large knife like a machete or a parang. All it is we close here like that, it breaks it off. We're starting to get a bit thicker, so usually you need to double notch it. That's going through it still. There's decent thickness, but it gives you a bit of control. All you need is a good steady or hard backing. Okay, hold the parang at an angle and come in, and just cuts right through. There you go. Once you clear off the small limbs, I find this is a good way of cutting my firewood to size. Okay, so in, there we go. Right, so here's a piece of wood, I don't know, 3 inches thick maybe. Let's see how we go on with this. Same again, usually needs double cuts. I can't get my hand around this, so that's the first bite. There you go. It's getting thicker again. Don't know, 3 to 4 inches now. Same again, just come in holding it at an angle. There's the first bite. There you go. And again. There's the edge, everything's fine. So it's a nice efficient technique for prepping your firewood, and it can go through some decent sized logs. So here's the wood that we've just chopped up. You can see that it's actually quite thick. It's a very efficient way of processing your wood for the fire, especially once the fire is up and running and established and it's got a good heart in the fire. Just a case of throwing in these logs. Why don't you give this one a try?